Welcome to Alien Golf. Alien, as you may know, has focused on the short game, and their desire is to make the game easier for people, and specifically with the sand wedge that we're going to be looking at today. And today we're going to be focusing on the Alien 2 Pro Series 1 sand wedge. All right, let's talk about the Alien 2 wedge specifically. You'll see right away that it's got a huge mass on the back. And the reason that's a good thing is because it prevents you from going too deep into the sand and hitting a fat shot out of the bunker, or more to the point, leaving your shot in the bunker. So that's very helpful. The other thing that I look at when I see this wedge is that it's got a curved leading edge. And in fact, that curve is very important because it allows the club to dig into the sand, because again, it's very important in a sand shot that you get underneath the ball in order to explode and get that ball out of the bunker. So this leading edge being curved aids in getting the ball into the sand, and the large mass on the back prevents you from going too deep into the sand. All right, so now we find ourselves in a bunker. When I'm playing a bunker shot, the first thing that I do when I walk into a bunker is I take a look at the lie, and that could be uphill, downhill, side hill. Also, things like the sand could be really fluffy and soft. It could be hard packed, it could be wet. There's a lot of different situations you run into when you're in a bunker. The key thing though when you're playing a bunker shot, two things. First, you want to open up your stance a little bit. So if I'm playing to that pin over there, I open up my stance a little bit, and I also open up the club face. The second thing when you're playing a bunker shot is that you want to remember to follow through. If you come into the shot and you stop, it's not going to get out. You must accelerate and follow through. I'll try to demonstrate. Whenever I'm practicing my bunker play, I'll try shots that aren't the norm. And in fact, you very rarely get a flat lie in a bunker. It's important to have that shot, but I practice other types of lies. In this case, it's a downhill lie. And I found the Alien to be quite effective. The ball gets up quite quickly, and there's a lot of spin in the ball too. And the extra mass lets me get through it on a downhill lie. The other lie that is difficult for any situation is the ones that are half buried, or what we call a fried egg lie. You have to go pretty deep on it. In this situation, I would close up the club face a little bit and make sure I come in with a steep descending angle on the towards the impact. And that came out very nice and quite easily. Third one is where the ball is below my feet, and this one is a challenge for a lot of people. And again, with the Alien, I just let out the shaft a little bit, take my grip at the end of the grip, and play the shot. The one that I have particular challenges with is where the ball is on an uphill lie. And in this one, the Alien wedge is done quite well. The Alien wedge actually helps you set up correctly to the ball. As I mentioned before, you want your stance to be a bit open, as well as the club face being a bit open. So if my direction that I want the ball to go is along this line, you'll see that I set up and my feet and my stance is a bit open on this line here. And when I set the club behind the ball, the club, and again, we can't touch the sand in a bunker shot, but the club actually sets up quite naturally into the position that you want to be playing it into. Open. So the Alien wedge is very good in that regard. I'll just play a shot here for you. That is an awesome shot. As an amateur golfer, one of the things that I struggle with in the bunker is I try too hard, I swing too hard. One of the great things about the Alien wedge with the extra mass on the back is I don't have to do that. And in fact, it helps me so that I really don't do that as much. Maybe the biggest thing in a bunker is having the confidence that you know that ball is going to come out every time. And the Alien wedge, with doing a lot of the things that it does for you, gives you that confidence. Confidence is everything when it comes to bunker play. I'll try to show you one final shot that shows you again how easy it is with the Alien wedge doing the work for you. The Alien 2 wedge isn't only used in the bunker. I'm going to show you right now that it's got another feature on the back, the multi-lie 5660, which is useful outside of a bunker. In this situation, I'm going to play a shot. When you line the club up square, it becomes a 56-degree wedge. And as I'll show you right now, I've short-sighted myself and I've got to go over this bunker. This is a pretty good lie in the rough, and I'm just going to show you how easily you can play this shot. Even if the ball is buried in deeper rough, the club will still do the job. And that's because of the extra weight and mass in the club. All right, so that's the Alien 2 wedge. And again, it's the key features of the curved leading edge and the extra mass on the back of the club that makes this club and gives you the confidence that you need to play shots out of the bunker and around the green. Give Alien a try. It'll be worth it.